Let's get straight to it. The mighty, and I mean the mighty Minnesota Vikings made a couple of trades before the trade deadline. I'm going to start with the boring because I don't really like this trade. Ezra Cleveland to the Jaguars for a 2024 sixth-round pick. I feel like we could have got more than that, man. What is up with that?
Bruh.
That's all we can get for Ezra Cleveland, a sixth-round pick in 2024. What's the deal with that? Like, come on. But the good news is we got Josh Dobbs. We traded for Josh Dobbs. The Cardinals is trading Dobbs in a 2024 seventh-round pick to the Vikings in exchange for a 2024 sixth-round pick. Let's go. I'm going to keep it real. Jaren Hall, you better ball out against the Atlanta Falcons because I'm going to keep it real with you. If you don't ball out, you are going to get benched for Josh Dobbs. Josh Dobbs is a quality quarterback. Yes, I said it. He's a quality quarterback. His record with the Cardinals is 1-7, but that doesn't tell the full story. The Cardinals they're just bad. They're a bad organization right now. They're not their offensive line. Their running game isn't the best. Their wide receivers ain't the best. Their best wide receiver is Marquise Brown. Marquise Brown is pretty good, but on this team, if Marquise Brown was on the Minnesota Vikings right now, he will be the third best wide receiver on this team because it goes Justin Jefferson. Number 18, the best wide receiver that's about to come back in 2 weeks, by the way. And then the offensive rookie of the year, Jordan Addison, with 482 receiving yards and 7 touchdowns. Marquise Brown has 416 receiving yards and 4 touchdowns. So he would be the third best. KJ Osborne's our third best wide receiver. And KJ Osborne, if he was on the Cardinals, would be the second best wide receiver on that team. That says a lot, man. That says a lot. So he doesn't have a lot to work with. Josh Dobbs, his stats. Let's go to his stats real quick for the year. So far, well, the man, he is 6'3", 216 pounds, really athletic, by the way. He's 28 years young, was a fourth-round pick by Pittsburgh Steelers. Right now on the year, he threw for 1,569 yards, 8 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, but he's a dual threat. He's a dual threat quarterback, man. Very athletic. So let's go to his rushing yards. His rushing yards for the year, right? For the year so far is 258 rushing yards, 47 carries, 5.5 per carry, 3 touchdowns. His longest run on the year is 44 yards, man. I like that. That's a true dual threat right there. The only problem, I'm going to keep it real. I got to keep it real. The man fumbles the ball. So he got 3 touchdowns and 3 fumbles, but he lost just 1. So I got to say he got to hang on to the dang on football. But I like that he's a quality starter just in case Jaren Hall doesn't do his thing. And that just gives us hope because I don't want to give up on the season. We started bad this season, but we got it to 500. We got a record of 500, and I just don't want to just give up on the season altogether. So this gives us hope. No, he's not the future franchise quarterback, but he is solid. And I think with Kevin O'Connell, if he starts, that's if Jaren Hall stinks up the joint or Jaren Hall just ain't the guy to be the starter quarterback for the remainder of the year because I'm going to say good quarterback, Kirk Cousins, first cousin, Captain Kirk, tore his Achilles. This is the only reason why we're talking about this because none of these quarterbacks are better than Captain Kirk, first cousin, because that is my quarterback until he's not my quarterback. And I don't care what nobody says. But yeah, man, this is the situation that we're in. We're going to see what happens. I just hope Jaren Hall balls out, and I hope that the running game is a lot better. I hope that they change it up. Cam Akers should be running back 1 and put Ty Chandler and make Madison running back 2. If you ain't going to let Ty Chandler be running back 2, let Madison be 2. Make him 2. Akers 1, Madison 2. Akers 1, Madison 2. Because at the end of the day, we have to have a running game for our rookie quarterback, period, for us to be successful. But I am excited for the remainder of the year. and this is just in case, like I said, but Joshua Dobbs is a quality starter. And don't just look at the record of the Cardinals and be like, man, this bull is not good. Don't just look at his stats and just be like, oh, he's not really good. The stats don't tell the full story. When he has a better coach, he has a better offensive line, he has a better wide receiver core. I don't know about the running back. Their running back got hurt. What's his name? James Conner. He rushed for 364 yards. And he did that in 5 games. Madison has 390 yards, but he did that in 8 games. So he has 3 more games than him, but that ain't really saying much, man. We know with Madison, no disrespect to Madison, but he ain't the guy to be running back 1. But let me know in the comments below, are you excited that we got Joshua Dobbs just in case things don't go right with Jaren Hall? How do you feel about it? And do you feel like the Jaguars got Ezra Cleveland for the low, for the discount? Like, it's like, come on, bruh. Like, nah, bruh. We could have got at least a 4th.
Nah,
I really
bruh.
feel that way.
Nah.
I feel some type of way about it. I'm salty about it. You know what I mean? But, yeah, that's how I feel. Let's go Vikings. Let's finish this year strong. Let's go beat the Falcons. Let's go, baby. Skol. This is the end of the video. I truly appreciate you vibing with the bull. Make sure you hit that subscribe and like button. I'm out.
Mike Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. Yeah. Mike Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go. I really do this. I'm a hybrid fan. I'm a stand-up man. Yeah. They be hating on the squads, but they really a fan. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go.